Hi guys, this is Sydney. So as you can see, I'm outside. So please keep in mind of the noise around. So as I was sitting here, suddenly I just received a very strong message that Source and Gaia is coming through right now for me to share for the collective or for anyone that may resonate and need this information at this time. So, first of all, this is the exact spot that I connected to my red dragon, 12 dimensional red dragon for the first time. So, the message that is coming through. So, a few weeks ago, I shared this the 12D dragons have come back to the earth to help Gaia's ascension, and the energy was ready so they could come in. And so right now the message that is coming on very strong. So for me, 12D red dragon is my personal dragon, for example. So what has been coming was emerald order. So if you know for sure, and you will know, you don't have to prove or explain to anybody, you just know, right? If you are an emerald order, you are meant to connect with 12D dragons at this time, or you may have been. You may be still fully awakened, or still in the process of awakening, however it may resonate for you. So as I'm sharing this message, my heart is rushing really fast and the energy just rushing me. So we are in a lot of Gemini placements right now. Uranus just entered into Gemini and Venus in Gemini right now. So there's just a lot of speeding up energy. And I'm just sensing this energy and feeling it right now. And especially just, it's really strong coming to my heart center right now. So you are meant to connect with your dragons, 12D dragons, if you are an emerald order. Visualize, connect. So they want me to share. So for me, ever since I believe around 2019, so 2018 was a big year for me. At the end of 2018, I was just doing like breath work as my personal development stuff that I just, was experimenting like health hacks and stuff. And then all of a sudden, one night, I activated my crown and my third eye and just cracked open. And that was all my soul design. At the time, I didn't know, but I started to see things and just do a lot of, just started to go into that journey. So I didn't know what archangels were. I had no idea about all of that. And all of a sudden, Archangel Michael came through. And I was like, what is Archangel? So I had to look that up. I was in that kind of life, in this lifetime thus far. And also, Source came through. So they started to guide me. And I was starting to see all these like other beings through my third eye. And then later, for about 2 years, all I did was like meditate all day long, basically, or sleep, meaning connect to other beings. And there was a lot going on in my sleep time. So back then, I learned about the dragon. It was all guided. So how I communicated was through my intuition only. So I had no pre-knowledge whatsoever about all these things. So my soul contract that was written is that I will wake myself up and I will start to wake one by one and remember on my own. Not without any other physical mentor or teachers, but just on my own through the guidance of my spirit team. So I will just follow my intuition. And then a lot of abnormal synchronicity, so-called, took place, but I followed and followed and followed. And that's how I was able to unfold one by one And when I felt called to just meditate all day long, basically, the energy is coming on really strong. I sort of awakened Kundalini activation, and I didn't know what that was. All I did was I was moving energy through my spine, and then all the breath as if I'm running on a treadmill really fast. And I'm just in a very energy of like ecstasy. And then with that, I start to see something in my third eye, and all this sacred geometry, including flowers of life and trees of life and all this stuff. So it's like, at the time, I remember just being like, I just enjoy being in it so much because energy was it's like so refined and high vibrational. It's like very euphoric is the only word that I could describe. So one by one, I started to do something while I was meditating, and something started to come up, or some memories or timelines started to show up and show certain things through my third eye, and I would remember, and I would understand like what had happened and why I'm going through certain things in the moment. So that happened during my shadow work. So at the time, I connected with the unicorns and the dragons, and my fire dragon started to come through. Was very much helping me throughout the entire time, especially during those heavy shadow work period. And that my dragon's name is Kuma. And then after I recorded that video about the 12D, and Red Dragon just came when I was like just sitting right here in this very specific spot at this very specific cafe. I received the message that the ascended aspect of that dragon was the 12D red dragon. So that's why I'm around the this Southeast Asian continents where the Lemuria used to be. At this time, it's all for my soul contracts, which my soul designed. So what is coming is that you may want to connect with your personal dragon, and if you feel called to, or if you already have, you're likely to have a connection with the 12D dragons. So that is something that is coming up. Okay, and at this time, collectively, there are a lot of things happening, the conflict or this kind of war stuff and all this news coming up. Just as a reminder, just know that these are not so the purpose behind all these things coming up is for them to come up to the surface. So it has to be revealed to the light, and the light comes in and it absorbs, or it dissolves, or it transforms, however you resonate with this term. So basically, with this Gemini energy right now, you may be feeling all of a sudden more restlessness, or certain anxieties coming up, or insecurities all of a sudden. Or like nervousness or something of that nature, or anything that may be coming up. So take however resonates. This may be for a specific person or a group of people that you already have done all your shadow work, and it's not for you to fix these things anymore, but it's just that it's coming up for you to expand your light is the big message. You see what I mean? Because the light doesn't fight. Love doesn't fight. Love transforms fear, and light dissolves fear, or darkness or shadow. You see what I mean? So when we are in fight, it's more of the ego, the fear, and the shadow. So that's kind of a big message that is coming up right now for anyone that may resonate. So what you can do with this energy, if you resonate, is instead of going into it, trying to transmute it or trying to fight it, overcome it, all of these energies, that is more like the old outdated survival energy. So you have walked out of it now, and you're just in the middle of getting used to living in this new higher light energy. So on a practical level, something that you can do is you can utilize a lot of the affirmations and continue to align your 7 chakras with the rainbow bridge portal that is open right now at this time, especially around 7-7 portal. And the number that is coming up is 555-222-777. If you are seeing this, it may be for you specifically, or if you resonate with these numbers, with the message, it is what is coming. And that the affirmation that is specifically coming is for root chakra. You can simply say or meditate with, I am safe and secure within myself at this moment and in all moments. And sacral chakra, I am creative and flow, right? You're in flow with the divine creativity. And then also with the solar plexus, I am powerful, I am confident, I know my power, I remember my power. So that's related to the latest message that I shared in the YouTube public video. And the heart chakra, in that video, Archangel Shamuel came through. So there's a lot of merging with the Archangel energies, which is different from downloading or getting their support. Actually merging with their energy is possible at this time due to Earth frequency that is supporting this emergence with archangels. And it's for those individuals or specific light workers that have created space and room within their light body is what is coming for me to share. So take however resonates. You may want to, or you're not going to force yourself to merge with archangels or try to meditate with them. But if you're ready, they will come to you and you will know. So it's not for everyone is what I'm going to share. So so with that, okay, heart chakra, you can say, I give and receive love, and my heart is open fully with compassion. Is something that you can start to use as affirmations, creating your own melodies, creating your own sounds. So we are working with the new sound waves. That is the new light. You see what I mean? Light basically is the sound, resonance, the vibration. And the throat, I am the truth. I speak my truth, right? I express my authentic truth. So you have to be very honest with yourself first and foremost, and that is going to be reflected outwardly onto world and with anyone that you are interacting with, right? And then third eye, I tune into my intuition. I trust my intuition. I listen to my intuition and follow its guidance. And then crown chakra, I'm connected to the divine. I am one with all. So basically, this energy that we are living right now is very much under the law of oneness right now. So that is what is coming on very strongly from Source and Gaia for me to share. So just remember that the law of oneness is what we are embodying and what they want certain individuals and especially certain light workers are ready to embrace this energy at this time more so than ever. So that's why they wanted me to share the Let's Flow song in the latest video. And the song that I channeled from the river, that I added in that video is all coming through. So take however resonates for you. So there's a lot of clearing that is happening, especially with the throat, the solar plexus, the heart, all these upper chakra activations at this time. So just know that you are in a power position to direct your life and create your own reality. And remember that that's the age of sovereignty that we're moving into. So you're no longer in fight or creating that resistance from fighting. So we are to continue to embody that flow state. So continue to create this rhythm with new sound, new light. Okay, these affirmations, meaning these affirmations mean these frequencies that you are singing as you speak in words like this, speak out loud or think with your thoughts. Those are all frequencies moving constantly. So that's a big message that is coming. And if you're dealing with any insecurities coming up or anxieties or, I don't know, like deep sadness or whatever that may be coming, or you sense that there's an energy from the past that you know that is karmic, or you know that you moved out of or away from, your karmic contract is over. So you are no longer to connect, because it's not your karma. It's not your job, basically, to transmute that energy. Because what they want to do is they're going to show up and then do continuously repeat the same process, project, and then you take that on. And then you're going to transmute it. But it's no longer your job. It's not your job. It's their karma. So it's very important to separate yourself and discern for yourself is what is coming for anyone that may resonate. So just clear the energy. It's not for you to fix these things. So this message is very specific for specific individuals, because if you're going through a shadow work and you are dealing with your own inner shadow, it's a different story. But this one is that you have done it. And these energies are lingering and coming constantly in a way to test you, strengthen you, however you resonate. So just also as a reminder, you have a power. You have the power to have everything in a positive light or perspective, to make any experience a positive experience for you to continue to elevate, grow, and expand your light is what is coming for me. Or sometimes what feels like a challenge, or what feels like a setback, or what feels like stagnancy is just an energy, transitory energy, or they may be coming around to help you get a deeper understanding of certain things about life and about certain energies. So just separate yourself, meaning remove yourself out of the ego, and then simply observe, watch, and then move in a positive, optimistic direction. That's what you want to move towards, right? You don't want to be in a negative, depressing or angry, anxious, worrying state all the time, right? So be very proactive, be very active at this time. Is what is coming for me to share. This energy is so like rushing and coming on really strong through my heart chakra. Is there anything else that you want me to share at this time? Source Gaia. Just know that you're in control of your own reality is what is coming for you. Those of you who may resonate. This age of light is about the age of sovereignty. So move into your power. If you've been dealing with a lot of the old outdated beliefs, limiting beliefs you've taken on, with a lot of these karmic contracts that you went through, all those experiences, you don't need to hold on to them anymore. The light is so... so the word that is coming is outnumbering is a word that is coming. So all these things that is coming up, shaking up, like in the collective as this horrifying or terrorizing news is just to... it's like the last, their last cry or something, what is of that nature is coming through, because how they control you is through your feelings. You know, like basically the manifestation is about your feelings. So you have to really be a good manager of your own feelings, how you feel, and you can choose how you want to feel. You can choose what you want to think. You can choose what you want to focus on. Is a very big message at this time. And you always have a choice. It's an infinite universe. And what they want to do is they want to get into your feelings. So just discern with who you surround yourself with, what you surround yourself with at this time if you resonate. And then continue to use or stay optimistic or stay positive. Proactively utilize tools such as affirmations, creating your own sounds. It's like your own magic wands. So just remember, you are the magician. You're creating magic in your reality. Oh. So I think that's all for right now. I don't know if there's anything. Ooh, my heart chakra is like live in joy, sing in joy, live in love, sing in love. If you want love, act with love, speak with love first, right? If you want joy, act in joy, sing in joy, and live in joy first. If you want to live in abundance, act with gratitude, live in gratitude, and abundance starts to flow. The lack, the survival, right? We are to move out of it, is what is coming as a last message. So I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next video, guys.